Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Ricardo's Kitchen. So today on Ricardo's Kitchen, I'll be making for you curry chicken and white rice. So join me in the kitchen and let me show you how it's done, okay? So today we're gonna use 4 different seasoning to season our curry chicken today. Okay, so first off we're gonna use some Larry's. We're gonna use a tablespoon of Larry's, a tablespoon of our Jamaican meat seasoning, a tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, and last but not least, 1 tablespoon of curry. Okay, also for vegetables we're gonna use red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, green bell peppers, some onions, scallion, carrot, Irish potato, some thymes, and a bit of garlic. So we're gonna cut up all those and then put in our chicken. So now that we have washed and cleaned our chicken, we have put a tablespoon of white vinegar and we washed it off with some water. Also, we squeeze the lime over it and get it nice and clean and pretty. So we're gonna add a tablespoon of our adobo, just like this. Don't want to come out, okay. That's adobo. A tablespoon of Old Bay. Here we go, just sprinkle it all over. A tablespoon of Larry's, just like this. And last but not least, a tablespoon of curry. There we go. I'm gonna mix all of this in. Okay? And you can wear gloves because sometimes curry stains, or you could just use it just like this and then wash your hands after, because my hands are already washed and clean. So we're gonna season this nicely. There we go. And you can see that the curry is basically overpowering the rest of the seasoning, which that's what you want, okay? Smelling good too already. I haven't even been in the pot yet. Alright. And this could be a meal for 2 or for 1, but in this case it's just for 1 because I'm a greedy person. Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna let that marinate for about 20 to 30 minutes before we start putting it in the pot. And let's go back. So now we're gonna wash our rice. So traditionally in Jamaica, you wanna wash your rice at least 3 times. It's just a traditional thing. They say you get rid of most of the starch off it. Some people use brown rice, but I prefer to use more of a white rice. Okay, so you're gonna wash it 3 times, so that's 1. You wanna make sure you strain it off properly. And wash it again. And when you're washing your rice, you wanna make sure you kind of get it in your hands like this. Literally washing your rice. Clean it up nicely. And try not to waste it, okay? Sometimes when you're washing it, it gets stick to your hands and then most of your rice fell into the sink. And get rid of most of the water as much as possible. Alright, I'm gonna wash it one more time. Get it nice and clean. There you go. So remember, wash your rice at least 3 times. And you can see by how clear your water is getting from out the pot once you're washing it. Alright. I'm going to get a little bit of water inside of my pot, just enough. And you just want the rice to submerge just as much, but not too much, okay? So now we're going to add at least half a tablespoon of salt. And please be careful with your salt. You don't want to put too much salt in your pot, okay? And then we're going to add just a piece of butter to it also as well. There we go. And we're going to let that cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. Remember to turn your stove down pretty low when it starts to cook, okay? So at this point in time, when your rice start to be getting ready to bubble and start cooking, you want to turn your stove down to low or medium low, okay? So it doesn't get to burn, so you don't get to burn your rice. Also, you're gonna add a little bit of cooking oil to your pot. We're about to start cooking our chicken. There you go. Get that all nice and around there. Also gonna add just a little bit of curry to the pot. This is called burning the curry. It's another tradition that we do in Jamaica when we're making curry chicken. You're going to just want to stir it down a little bit. Lovely. And then just gonna add your pieces of chicken to the pot. I just love the smell of curry and how it looks in the pot, nice and pretty. Here we go. Add this one to it. And then we'll just let this cook and have a nice color to it, okay? See you back in a few minutes. So now that the curry, I've gotten to the color that we like, we're just gonna add our vegetables to the pot. Or bell peppers, onions, carrots on the other side, scallion, thyme, and ginger. And then we're just gonna stir that in nicely. And then pour a little bit of water into it and let it simmer down for a few minutes. Pour some water inside our pot. There we go. I'm just gonna stir that in and let this simmer down for a few minutes, okay? Just cover our pot. Alright, so now let's take a look and see what our chicken looks like. Simmering down nicely. And you can smell that smells pretty good too. So look, yep. Cooking down lovely. I'm about to add the carrots and the potatoes to it right now. Alright, just added the carrots and the potatoes. It's coming on lovely. Here we go. And we're just gonna let this simmer down again for another few more minutes. Probably about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we check on it again, okay? See you guys in a bit. There it is, looking really lovely and simmering down nicely. I'm gonna turn the stove down a little bit. There we go. And should be finished in about 10 more minutes. Looking good, guys. Also, let's check on our rice, and it's simmering down nicely too as well. Should be also finished in about same 10 minutes. So within about 10 minutes, we should be able to put this on a plate and get ready to get some dinner. All right, now that we are finished, sprinkle a little bit of scallion on the top. All right, so now that we finished, we're about to put this on a plate and enjoy my dinner. All right, so here we have it. Curry chicken and white rice, nicely plated out, and about to enjoy the dinner. So like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.